Hi guys, so the video I have for you today is going to be the TMI tag, and I had a few people tag me to do this video and I haven't sat down to film in forever, so I figured I would film today and do this video. So I kind of altered this a little bit, took some questions out that aren't really relevant to my life, but nonetheless we will get started. So I have the questions on my phone, so if I keep looking down, that's what I'm looking at. First question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing this gray cardigan from Target, a cami from Hollister, and then these like flowered leggings from Target. And I have this necklace on from American Eagle, and some little rose earrings from Forever 21, and of course my wedding ring, glasses, headband, you know. Second question is, ever been in love? Yes, plenty of times, but I'm married now, so I'm still in love with John, very much so. Third question, have you ever had a terrible breakup? Haven't we all? I mean, it's kind of a pointless question. How tall are you? I am 5'7". How much do you weigh? I weigh 136. I think that you should be comfortable no matter which weight you are. So yeah, it's just, that could be a iffy question for some people, but I'm confident who I am, so I have no problem telling people how much I weigh. And so yeah. Any tattoos? No. Any piercings? I have my ears pierced, just one hole. I want to get another hole or my cartilage pierced, but I don't know if I will ever get up the courage to actually do it. OTP, which I have never heard of this until I watched some other TMI Tag videos, and I think it means one true pairing. And I would have to go with Corey and Topanga from Boy Meets World, because that show was amazing, and I heard they're coming out with a Girl Meets World, which is going to be, I guess, from like her side of the story, but I don't know when that's happening or if it's just rumored or whatever. Favorite show? Pretty Little Liars, hands down, is my absolute favorite. I know that's totally cliche and totally typical of a girl, but seriously, it's like the best show ever. Favorite bands? Brand New is my favorite band. I have a lot of favorite singers though, but they're the only group that is like an actual band that is one of my favorites. Something you miss? I miss the beach. I mean, it is spring right now, but we go to the beach like every summer, and I really, really wish I was there right now. Favorite song? I have way too many to even start. But my favorite song at the moment, I really don't even know. There's just way too many. I wish I could tell you my favorite song. Does a soundtrack count? Because I'm really loving the Catching Fire soundtrack. Like, the entire soundtrack is just amazing. So I like all those songs on there. How old are you? I am 24. I will be 25 in July. Quality you look for in a partner. They have to be nice. My husband is seriously the nicest person I think I've ever met. And generous, but not to a point that you get spoiled, even though he does kind of spoil me. But they have to be nice, and I just mean like nice in general to like the general public. Like, you can't be rude. I can never be with somebody who is cocky or egotistical or yeah, just rude. Thankfully John is none of those things. So, favorite quote? I have a bunch of quotes on my YouTube page that I guess are my favorites, so if you want to check those out, go ahead. It's in my About section. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, but favorite actor. My favorite actor is Channing Tatum, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Do I really need to explain anything else? Favorite color? It's pink, but sometimes it changes. Like, I really like the color teal, like turquoise, and it used to be purple when I was a teenager, so it changes a lot. Loud music or soft? I like my music loud when I'm at home, but when I'm driving, I feel like in order to focus on the road, it has to be down pretty quietly. But I do love to listen to loud music when I'm at home. Where do you go when you're sad? I go to my bedroom. I usually just try to sleep when I'm feeling depressed or whatever. Yeah, I don't like to be around people that much when I'm feeling sad. How long does it take you to shower? 10 to 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? On a good day, it will take me an hour. On a bad day, it takes me an hour and a half. If I don't wash my hair that morning, then it probably takes me an hour. But if I do, it takes me an hour and a half. My hair takes a really long time to dry and style and everything. Ever been in a physical fight? Nope. Turn on. A sense of humor, polite. These are things I've already really talked about, so turn off. Cocky, egotistical, meathead guys, I can't stand them. The reason I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube because I spent so much time watching beauty videos, and I just felt like, well, I could probably do this. And I seriously would just, before I'd go to bed at night, I would just sit there and I'd watch so many different beauty videos, and I just thought like it looked so much fun, and it was already something that like I had somewhat of a passion about. So I figured I would go ahead and start my own channel. I did have my channel beforehand. I've had my channel since I think 2009, but I didn't have any uploaded videos on it until when I started my actual beauty channel. Fears. This is a really weird fear. Of course I have fears of like spiders and heights and things like that, but I have a fear of having really bad teeth. I'm afraid of having cavities, root canals, anything that has to do with my teeth, really. I try to take really, really good care of my teeth. Bad teeth is kind of a turnoff to me. So, I mean, I floss every day. I use mouthwash every day. I brush twice a day. I take every precautionary thing to take care of my teeth. Last thing that made you cry. Well, I watched this movie last night on Netflix called Now Is Good, which my cousin told me about, the cousin that has a YouTube channel, and it's got Dakota Fanning in it, and if you've seen it, you know why I cried. I cried twice. It is seriously like the saddest movie ever. Last time you said you loved someone. This morning when my husband went to work. Meaning behind your YouTube name. My new YouTube name is shanran07. 07 is the year I graduated high school, and Shanran was kind of just my email, a variation of my email, so I kind of just went with that. Last book you read. This is the last book I read. I finished it yesterday. It's amazing, and that's all I really have to say about that. The book I'm currently reading is this one. Well, not currently. I'm going to start it after I edit this video and upload it. But this one is called The Infinite Moment of Us, and it's also a young adult book. I know I'm like 24, but for some reason I always love to read young adult books and novels and whatnot. And so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Last show you watched. Well, me and my husband have been on this kind of Netflix kick of watching the show Doc Martin. I don't know if you've heard of it or whatever, but it's a British show, and it's this doctor, and it's just basically him. Every episode is like a new crazy doctory thing that he has to take care of, and it just kind of follows his life and him being a doctor and whatnot. The last person I talked to, well, I just got home from work, so I probably talked to a bunch of coworkers at work. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Last person I texted was my husband, so he's my husband. My favorite food. I love pasta. I know pasta's not very great for you because it's totally filled with carbs, but I love pasta and I love pizza. My favorite, if I had to single out my favorite food, and I don't know if this would really count as a food, but it would be avocado. I love avocado. I'll eat it as a snack. I will make it as a meal with something. It's just my absolute favorite vegetable out there. Place you want to visit. I want to go out west in the US, like the Grand Canyon, and I've never been out that way. And I've always seen pictures and everything, and it just looks so great and beautiful, but I've never gone, and I would love to. Last place you were? I was at work. Do I have a crush? No, I have a husband. Last time you kissed someone? This morning when my husband left for work. Last time you were insulted? I don't know. It was probably on YouTube. No big deal though, because I don't let any of that crap get to me. Favorite flavor of sweets? I love sweets. I don't really know necessarily what this question is asking. I like all candy. I like chocolate. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would probably either be Sour Patch Kids or Swedish Fish. And funny story about that, before we got married, my aunt, as one of the gifts for my wedding shower, was a huge jar of Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids, and it was just ginormous, and it was filled to the brim, and it was just amazing, and she just knows me so well. What instruments do I play? I don't play any instruments. I'm not a very musically inclined person, so no. Favorite piece of jewelry? Probably my wedding rings and my engagement ring, just because they have so much meaning behind them. But yeah, that's kind of cliche, but whatever. Last sport you played? I don't play sports. Nope. Last song you sang? I don't know. It was probably a song I listened to in the car on the way home. I think it was Magic by Coldplay. Favorite chat up line? I think that's a pickup line. Now let's be real. I don't think pickup lines are girls' favorites. Pretty sure they despise all of them, so I'm just gonna say no. Last time you hung out with anyone? Haven't really hung out with people in a long time. It's probably Monday when I went to the hospital to see my friend's baby. And the last question is, who should answer these questions next? I'm not going to tag anybody. I don't really care. So if you want to do this tag, go ahead. I'm kind of late to the bandwagon because everybody put this up a few weeks ago, but I thought I'd go ahead and do it so you could get to know me a little better. But that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.